Hello everyone, welcome you all in the session of marketing management. Today we are going to continue our fourth session on marketing management. We'll start from slide number 40. Traditional marketing versus modern marketing. As we know that what we are doing the practices since long back is known as the traditional marketing. What we are going to adopt newer things is modern marketing. In modern marketing, we are utilizing many tools and techniques which we need to understand. So today we will continue with the traditional marketing versus modern marketing. Marketing is not a brand new concept, but due to today's technological advancement, marketing a product or services has certainly changed. Thanks to accessibility of the internet provides that a lot of businesses are using the digital landscape to reach a wider audiences. However, this does not mean that traditional marketing is down for the count because there are companies that still use traditional marketing strategies too, like all the technological, like what type of companies, those who are not financially sound enough to obtain latest advancement, they are using the traditional marketing, right? With two marketing concepts to choose from, many business organization owners find it challenging to implement a single marketing strategy that works best for their brand event. It's no secret that traditional marketing has withstood the test of time, but the appeal of modern marketing is difficult to ignore. We cannot ignore this appealing. So, what we need to do, we need to absorb, understand both the requirement, both the feature of traditional as well as the modern marketing management. In traditional marketing, what we need to deal with. Traditional marketing has been used and enjoyed by people all over the world, rather in India only. So it's not surprise that everyone is familiar with this concept. It's also designed to focus more on selling a certain service of product and uses a variety of medium to advertise a brand. Because of these factors, traditional marketing is easier to understand. Traditional marketing and the company won't have any difficulty explaining their product or services to various age groups. What's more, they can be assessed without an internet connection and keep for reuse. Some of the commonly used traditional marketing strategies that include following, like business card. We go for an client visit, we use the business card, that is a kind of traditional marketing process. TV and radio advertisement, it is one of the traditional kind of the marketing concept. Flyer and the brochures. If customer walk in our store, if we walk into the customer doorstep, in the both the conditions, flyer of the company and brochure of the company will need to share with the customers, and that we are doing traditionally since long back. So it is one of the traditional marketing approach. Billboards and singles, where any our shop we find it very easily that there is a billboards, singles, light boards. These are the things. Even in the direct mail, if we are using electronically, We are giving an email to our customer directly. That is also a part of the traditional marketing. But in the modern marketing, while traditional marketing focal point is the company's product or services, modern marketing is more customer oriented. Businesses that adopt these strategies always put their consumer satisfaction above all else, so that they are able to address their audience's unique wants, desire, and their proper needs. Since modern marketing uses a digital platform, it's more customizable. It can also easily adapt to change, so it has no problem keeping up with the latest marketing trends. Plus, it can be accessed on any device, while means companies have a higher chance of reaching a global audiences. It will make our audiences very much sound. It can able to provide a platform where we can deliver to the global audiences too. All of these factors help to build customer loyalty, customer trust, as well as worldwide, or we can say global brand recognition. That is one of the key variable of driving in 21st century the marketing strategies. So these are the basic elements which can be increased by utilizing modern marketing, and that is increasing loyalty, increasing trust, and increasing global brand recognition. There are certain popular strategies, or we can say directives, which can be utilized nowadays to increase the performances of organization, especially with reference of modern marketing. What we need to do: email marketing. We need to circulate emails. We need to promote more and more emails, so that suppose we are going to conduct an activity regarding event or any selling point we are going to create, that information must be delivered, that information must be transferred to our customers, so that it will be one of the key area, it will be one of the advantageous position where everybody can find it very easily, and the mail and the reminder mail, so follow up reminder mail, that should be on continuous basis, so that customer will notice you, which increase the probability of information deliberations. Then internet advertisement. Nowadays, whatever videos, audios, anything we use to download, before downloading, certain sponsored ads are coming. That advertisement serves one of the key marketing strategy in the modern, because it is mandatory that we will download those video, because we want that video, we want those as contents. To download those contents, the search engine sites made it mandatory to see these advertisements. We are seeing these advertisements. Being as a marketer, we are promoting our advertisement there, and this make customer mandatory to watch and analyze our advertisement too. Then there are lots of e-commerce websites nowadays. E-commerce websites, those who are trending, we need to identify those, we need to add those, we need to make our media vehicle those type of websites, so that modern marketing strategy can be implemented successfully, or it will be discharged positively. Then using social media sites like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, these are playing one of the very fast informing to the society, very fast informing engine to the customer. Social media websites have a build up in daily analytics, data analytics tool that enables brand to keep an eye on the success, engagement, and ad campaigns. It's also easier to create a buzz using Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram due to online marketing trends like using hashtag. that is increasing our capacity, that is increasing our reachability, which will definitely going to inform the detail about our product services offered. So we can utilize these type of factors too. Then we need to understand about the consumer behavior. Before studying consumer behavior, I just want to know from you people that have you think consumer behavior, there must be some question raised in your mind like why, where, whom, what, how much. Or if I can sum up, W5H2 is the whole of the consumer behavior, or we can say the summary of consumer behavior. What to buy, where to buy, why to buy, when to buy, by whom to buy, how to buy, and how much to buy. This entire analysis comes under consumer behavior. We'll discuss later. Continue with the point. For any marketing man, marketing professional, marketing experts, it is important to know who makes the decision to purchase consumer durables or consumer durable product. Generally, for ordinary household product, family member use their knowledge and experience to decide to buy a particular brand depending upon the quality and the price, whereas men are normally involved to make decisions to purchase utility items and expensive goods, which happens in all about the families. There are certain products like color television, video camera, DVD, washing machines, car, etc. purchases which are decided not by a single member of the family but by more than one member of the family. A teamwork. Every family member acts certain roles and accordingly they used to purchase the product. It is essential to know the characteristics of the consumer which will be helpful in making an effective marketing effort. There are four types of family such as autonomic, where decision making is equally shared by adult member of the family. Then husband centric family, where husband try to dominates. Then wife centric family, where wife dominates in all decision making. And finally syncretic, where all decisions are made by the joint effort of the all the member of the house. There are five different participants in any consumer buying decisions, which we need to understand. Initiator. Initiator are the person who normally first suggest the need of the idea or the need for a particular product which should be bought for satisfying certain requirements. Influencers who supports the initiator, generally who gives more information or gather more information which will influence the decision of the purchases. Then third one is the decider. A decider is the person who ultimately decides to buy a particular product depending upon the situation. He is generally the dominating member of the family or head of the family who carries out the role. And then the buyer, the decision has made for the certain goods. The buyer goes to the purchase from the shop. The actual purchases made by the buyer will depend on the convenience of the family member or of the group, and it may depend on the earning members or head of the family. User, the user generally one who actually consumers or the users of the product or service, and he may or may not be the initiator, decider, or buyer. For example, the buyer of kids product are adult member, but the actual user are the kids only. So these are the different we can say the buying roles which individual or the family member need to act before buying, before understanding the consumer behavior. Then we need to understand about certain characteristics of consumer behavior. That consumer behavior or the buyer behavior, which is also known as, is the process by which individuals decide whether, what, when, from, whom, where, how much to buy. W5S2. That the consumer behavior comprises both mental as well as the physical activities of the consumer. It covers both visible and invisible activities of buyer. Buyer behavior is very complex. Buyer behavior is dynamic because today's customer are in favor to purchase a product. It is possible that tomorrow that customer only will change as per as their preference, their need, their perceptions may vary. An individual behavior is influenced by internal as well as external factors. There are a lot of factors. It is an integral part of the human behavior. In many cases, it is the sum total of the behavior of the number of persons. It is influenced by the number of marketing stimuli offered by the marketers. It involves both psychological and social processes. Consumer behavior is basically social in nature. We try to deliver the society. We try to promote the society. Consumers act differently at different times and often respond differently to the same stimulus at different times. They learn, thereby changes their attitude, their behaviors. Consumers are heterogeneous in nature and they are all different for each other in certain respects. They often act rationally rather emotionally. We need to act very much rationally so that all the decisions will be made through proper logical and reasoning thinking rather with the flow of a sentiment, with the flow of emotion. That is the for the time being, that is not the permanent. So for the permanent decision making, we need to always be the rational one. Then we need to understand about the importance of a study of the consumer behavior, why we need to analyze it. The very much important strategy factors is production policies, because the consumer behavior is the process by which we are able to know the what are going inside the mind of the consumers, and that will be a kind of the basis for the deciding what is to be manufactured. So in the production policies, it will a kind of having a paramount of importance. Then the pricing policies, as per as consumer paying ability, we will design the pricing policies. Distribution, the preferences made by the consumers by which they are able to get the product, that is essentially required. So we need to distribute accordingly. Sales promotion policies, the influence of media, the expectations, the performance of the media, how the different other promotional mix, which will be relevant, which will be increasing sales, those kind of promotional tools we can utilize. Then exploiting marketing opportunities. Multiple opportunities are there to excel, to avail, to get benefited with those opportunities. We need to identify the consumer behavior properly. Then consumer do not act or react predictably. It is बहुत, we can say, a kind of the difficulty that most of the customers used to act or react against the situation, but there are certain silent customers also, those neither going to act or not going to react, still they just simply leave the product. To attend those kind of customers, we need to be more conscious enough. Then consumer preferences are changing and becoming highly diversified. So it is a kind of our analytical ability, how we are going to gather, how we are going to absorb the consumer behavior of the diversified mindset. And then rapid introduction of the new product. Whatever the new product we are going to launch, we need to understand it properly. There are lots of factors which are going to influence consumer behavior. One of the cultural factor, social factor, personal factor, psychological factor, and the in cultural factor, culture, subculture, social class are the variables. In social factor, reference group, family, roles and status are the variables. When we talk about the personal factor, age, life cycle, occupation, economic situation, lifestyle, personality, self-concept are the variables. When we talk about the psychological, our motivation, perception, learning, beliefs, and attitude serve one of the basis for the key factor for a buyer. In the cultural factor, if we analyze, they shape the behavior. Culture is the social phenomena. It is adopted, sets values, increase the trend of the cross cultural activities. Culture is a strong determinant of the marketing strategy. When we talk about the social factor, we need to identify the reference group, primary group, secondary group. If we talk about the age, stages in life cycle, lifestyles, they are the personal factors. Psychological factor, our personality, self-concept, learning, belief system, motivation, perception, attitudes. Consumer buying process, we need to understand these steps, that recognition of needs, search for the information, evaluation of alternatives, what are our various choices for the purchase, and post-purchase evaluations. This is like this. First, we need to identify a problem. Then we need to search the information related with those problems, how we are going to solve those problems. Solutions we need to search. Multiple solutions, alternative we generated. Then we need to evaluate all the alternatives. And then we need to analyze purchase decisions and purchasing. Post-purchase evaluation, that whether we are satisfied or not satisfied. If we are satisfied with the product, our intention will be to resume with the product. If we don't satisfied with the product, our intention may not be to continue with the product. For that, we can return it, we can gift it somebody else, or we can reuse it. Thank you very much. If you have any query, any questions, must write in the comment box. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and share more and more so that more people can get advantage. For any query, it will be most welcome to write in the comment box. Thank you very much. Take care.